everyone, welcome and welcome back. I am Cris the Girl, and today we find ourselves once again back at Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida. But this time, it's one of the last times. No, we are moving. We are officially moving at the end of May, and that means no more Universal for a little while. Now, I'm not going to be giving up my annual pass here, not quite yet at least. So it's not a full-on goodbye, never gonna see you again sort of thing. But obviously we're moving to a different state, so we're not gonna be coming here very, very often. So we're gonna be doing a lot of walking. We're gonna be doing a lot of talking as well, because I do have some channel updates, some things that I wanted to chat with you all about too. So we'll get into that as well throughout this video. And yeah, we're just gonna enjoy the day here at Universal. So thank you so much for clicking on the video. I hope that you enjoy it. Grab a snack and a drink because we're doing theme park things today for one of the last times. Let's go. And check this out. They expanded the Universal store down here. They have Super Nintendo World merchandise in there, some Epic Universe merch. I think I got an email about that from Universal earlier this week saying they were going to expand their stores with some Epic Universe merchandise. And just a moment to soak in the best theme park music ever, Islands of Adventure. I think we're gonna head in here first. It's almost 11 o'clock right now. I got a pretty early start today on this Universal day. We got a lot to do, folks. Let's head inside. Look at all of the cute magical creatures that you can adopt in here. Oh my gosh. I feel like this is new. Of course, the last thing on the planet that I need is more stuffed animals, so we're not gonna buy them today. I'm sorry, guys, as much as I would love to. I've got my mind set on something else that I'm gonna be purchasing today. Remember when Islands of Adventure used to be the newest theme park here in Florida? No longer. Welcome Epic Universe. I wonder how it's going over there now that the preview tickets have been opened up to the general public as well. I kind of get the feeling from the very, 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 very small amount of coverage that I've seen, I get the feeling that it's a heck of a lot more crowded and busy, and they're having like capacity issues on their rides, and it's just kind of been a little bit miserable. Has that been true? I mean, I would not disbelieve it. I definitely know once this thing opens, like for real, it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be an absolute mess for years and years and years. All right, if you know me, if you're familiar with the channel, you know this was a must. You know this was gonna happen. We had to go say hello / somewhat goodbye / see you later. Let's say that. See you later to one of my most favorite things on the face of the planet. You know, they've changed this thing so many times. Sometimes it squirts out a ton of water, sometimes it's just a little bit of water. Looks like today it's just that one stream. It's not really hitting anybody. I'm gonna miss this spot over here, I think, the most, besides watching people get absolutely soaked on the water rides. I love heading out over here. It's always so peaceful and calm. Not a lot of people know that this exists. Plus, it's really hot out and there's like no shade, so why would you come out here anyway? But it gives you really, really cool views of Islands of Adventure. Oh, this is neat. I don't remember being able to see this before. There's Pluto, animatronic right over there. How cool is that? I'd say they don't make them like that anymore, but you know what? Epic Universe is, you know, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. Sometimes all you want is just a good old-fashioned basic animatronic. Like, that adds so much charm and character to rides, to the theme park in general, and that's one of my favorite things about Epic Universe is their use of animatronics throughout the park, both on the rides and off of the rides, or at least some of the rides. I can't speak for all of them because I can't ride most of the rides there, but you know. Why is there something so comforting about this to me? I'm not quite sure what it is. I've just been standing here for a while, like just watching the animatronics go. I don't know. It just brings me so much comfort. It's like a fluffy pillow or a warm blanket on a cold night. I think that that's something that I am like trying to kind of grapple with right now, is we're sort of like in between Florida and moving to Tennessee. And I I'm very excited to obviously be moving away from Florida, but I'm really, really excited to be moving away from theme parks and the theme park community and such. I found, since I have been here and I've been doing YouTube and whatnot, I've honestly found it to be a bit of a very toxic community. A bit of a very toxic community. It has not been pleasant. It has kind of sucked the joy out of theme parks for me a bit. So I don't know, I try when I come here to like set that aside and put the camera down and I try to re-feel that joy of just being in a theme park and not worrying about all of that stuff. And it's hard. It becomes harder and harder. So I hope by taking a step away from it that whenever I do come back, I'll kind of re-feel that a little bit. Let me just elaborate on this really quick because I don't feel like I was super clear in this moment. But when I do say the theme park community, I'm mostly talking about Disney and Universal, like the big ones. I feel like is more of this kind of toxic, not fun community that I've been talking about. And I don't know if it's just because I have so much history in both of these theme parks, so I feel very passionate about it. I feel very opinionated on it, so it's hard for me to deal with, like harder for me to deal with. That could be a big reason why, but nonetheless, I've just felt like people in these communities aren't always the nicest. I certainly have not always encountered the nicest people when it comes to like theme park content creators and I don't know, just stuff like online and on social media and such. Like it just isn't the most pleasant community, and it's kind of funny because it's like it's a theme park, it shouldn't be that serious, and yet here we all are. So I don't know, it's a complicated topic. I have a lot of thoughts and feelings regarding it, but in the end, I'm very glad that we are moving away from Florida and moving away from this, like the Central Florida theme park community is really what I'm talking about here. I'm hoping that going to Dollywood and experiencing, like Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg and also the theme parks surrounding us, like Hershey Park and Knoebels and like all of this stuff that's suddenly like closer to us. I'm hoping that is going to be a lot more calm, and easygoing than how it has been here in Central Florida. So I don't know, that's just my 2 cents there. It hasn't been the most fun in the world. It should be fun because it's a freaking theme park, like seriously, but I don't know, here we are. Those are my 2 cents. And hopefully that kind of clears it up. And here we go, back to the video. I did have a dream last night, kind of weirdly enough, where I was a part of a community on YouTube where we all got along and we were able to collaborate and do videos together and we're supportive of each other. And it was such a nice dream, honestly. Like I wish that I was a part of some kind of community that was like that on YouTube. I would love to collaborate with people. I would love to, support other channels that do the same stuff that I do. But just to be honest, it's just been such, like, I don't know, like, it just seems like the competition gets in the way for a lot of people. And I think that that's really, really sad because I think that there's enough space on YouTube for everybody, and I would love to just support other people and hang out with other people, make friends and stuff like that. And I have sadly, honestly, have not really had much of an experience with that so far in my YouTube career. So I don't know, I'm sure Tennessee won't change any of that, but you never know. Oh wait, you guys, hold on. I thought something was amiss over here. The water isn't going. No! Are you joking me? That's literally the whole reason why we're here, to be honest with you. Dude, that isn't even fair. How about that for timing? Well, at least we always have the memories. And on top of that, Dollywood has water rides, so we're not done from it completely. Oh well. See you later. Well, at least Dudley Do Rights is working again. As it should be. It is summertime now here in Florida, practically. I don't care what the calendar says, it's freaking hot. I was looking at the temperatures for next weekend. It's gonna be like 95 degrees here. Oh gosh. No fun. I'm very, very much looking forward to cooler temperatures in Tennessee, that is for sure. Whoa, you guys, it's working. It's working. It's working. Whoa, I have not seen that thing dry past here in, what, over a year? Yay! That's exciting. Good job, Universal. Oh, empty boat. That's not a good sign. I think I'm gonna miss the holidays here the most, like Christmas time and such. We had a really good time doing that last year with my parents, and we might do it again this year. Not 100% sure because my parents will be in Florida for most of the winter, so we'll be back to visit them. And like I said, I'm keeping my annual pass here to Universal, so that might be the next time we come back. Also, there's a little thing called Halloween Horror Nights too, which I would really like to come back for as well. But I don't know if that's gonna happen, you guys. I just don't know if it's gonna happen. I'm really glad that we got that Islands of Adventure merch when we did for the 25th anniversary, because they didn't have anything in there. No Islands of Adventure specific anything inside of the store. So glad we got it when we got it. And now we're gonna head out. Oh no. See you later, Islands of Adventure. Okay, here is the plan. So we're gonna head over to Universal now. It's about noon or so. One of the reasons why we are here today is because I want to see the parade again. Their parade, the Mega Movie Parade, is freaking amazing. It's like the best parade ever. So I really, really, really wanted to see that one more time before we left. So that's actually a huge, gigantic reason why we're here today. So we don't want to miss that. So we're gonna head over to Universal. We're gonna check out the parade, walk around, hopefully do ET, and then, you guys, it's gonna be a long day. And then we're gonna head over to the complete other opposite end of the property. There was no good way to do this today. There was no good way to do this today. There was a lot of stuff that I wanted to accomplish, so I don't know, here we are. But we're gonna head over to the opposite side because that's where I wanna get my special souvenir, and that's the day. That's what we're looking at right now. So pray for me, let's go. Like I always say though, during these endeavors, this is my exercise for the week, so I don't mind walking around and doing a bunch of stuff on the weekends because I really truly do not get out much during the week. I have my 9-to-5 job at home, so it doesn't really require me leaving the house very often, so this is my exercise. And when we move to Tennessee, we're gonna have to figure out different ways to get an exercise, which I'm very excited about because I want to do more hiking. I want to do more walking out in nature and stuff like that, which I mentioned in my last video where I explained that we're moving to Tennessee. That's a huge reason for me, so I'm excited about that. Need to get some hiking shoes, and I really, really, really want to get back into that again. Used to do a lot of hiking and walking back in the day pre-YouTube, so I'm just looking forward to that. Getting a lot more exercise, I hope. This is kind of interesting. Hard to see because of the glare, but they have Battlestar Galactica shirts here at Universal now. Huh. Someone more smart than I am can tell me why Battlestar Galactica is now here at Universal. Because I genuinely don't know. It's freaking awesome. Don't get me wrong. This is definitely new. I've never seen this before here. All right, well, we're currently in line for ET. It says it's gonna be a 45-minute wait. I don't know, we will see. There's not too much of a line outside in the outdoor queue here. So I stood in line for maybe like 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. Those doors did not open. We were just standing still outside. So clearly something's going on with the ride, or it's like so backed up that they're not letting anybody inside right now. I don't know, but we're gonna, maybe we'll try after the parade, see if we can get on ET. But we were just here not long ago with Jay, and we rode ET and did a bunch of Universal stuff. So if we don't ride it today, honestly, it's all right. Again, we always have the memories. Here's something that I regret and wish that I put more time towards, but redoing my deep dive into Simpsons Land here at Universal, I think that would have been really fun. It was on my radar to kind of redo that video because that was such a long time ago that I filmed it. I think I could do it again and have it be a lot better than what it was, but I don't know. Just never made time for it. Okay, here's what we're up to, folks. We're gonna watch the monster makeup show because it's amazing, love it, but also your girl needs some AC. I am overheated. I am officially overheated. We gotta spend some time sitting down. We gotta spend some time in the AC. And once again, we gotta see some spooky stuff. That'll help me feel better too. So once again, I can't say this enough. I'm so excited that we're leaving Florida because I cannot with the heat, you guys. Oop, there goes Shaggy and Scooby. And the makeup show is so freaking good. That's one of the best shows, like, out there. It was so funny. So good. Shout out to everybody who works on that show, because, man, just so good. And with that, we have about 15 minutes until the parade starts, so popping a squat down here, and yeah, we're gonna watch the parade and then head on out of Universal. Okay, it's starting. I'm so excited. I love this parade so much. just really quick here, man, that parade is so good. Like, I wasn't going to film the whole thing. I told myself, don't film the whole thing, and then I ended up filming almost the entire thing, but it's just so good. Universal, I'm happy for Universal. I'm happy for Universal because they are getting the assignment. They understand, I feel, what people really, really want in theme parks, and they're not just catering to children, they're catering to adults as well. And that parade is such a great example of that because a lot of kids these days don't know some of those IPs, you know, Back to the Future and Jaws and stuff like that. Like, kids don't necessarily understand that. That was put in there specifically for the adults to enjoy and to vibe on and all the things. And boy, oh boy, do we ever. So, in my opinion, my humble opinion that no one asked for, best parade of all time. It truly is. And I really wish that my parents could have seen it. They tried. It didn't work out. It's a long story, but I wish that they could have seen it because, man, it's so good. But I think it's going to stick around. I think the parade's going to stick around for a while, so that's good. They'll see it someday. Basically, what we're doing right now is we're heading over to the Lowe's Sapphire Falls Hotel because I want to get something from there. I want to get something to commemorate me staying at that hotel. That was like over a year ago that I stayed there, but it was the first Universal hotel that I ever stayed at, and it was such a fun time, like one of my most favorite times ever, honestly. And I don't know, so the Sapphire Falls just has such a special place in my heart, so I'm gonna make the long trek over there. I thought while we were walking along here, maybe I could just throw out a few channel ideas here for you because I've been thinking about this a lot, and I think what I would like to do going forward, not anytime too soon, but in like the next month or so going forward here, because we got a lot going on right now with the move and like all of that stuff. Halloween shopping's about to pick up and there's gonna be a lot going on, but what I think I would like to do, and I want your opinion on this. Let me know if this is something that you're interested in. I think what I might do is start a membership here on YouTube. I might do away with my coffee buddies completely, cancel all of that, do away with that, and just do memberships here on YouTube. And the reason I'm thinking to do that is because I think it might be kind of cool to go live maybe every month or so. And I can go live for just my members on YouTube. And we can chat. We can hang out, we can chat. It's only for members. And it's gonna be like a much more intimate and quiet kind of setting. You guys can ask me questions or we can just chit chat about whatever. And we can do that like every month or so. Let me know what you all think about that. If that's something that you may be interested in, I think that could be a fun thing to do because I really want to, if people are gonna support me financially in that way, I really want to be able to give something back in return, you know what I mean? And I feel like going live is such a great way to do that because like I said, it's more of an intimate setting. We can sit and chat, all the things. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below if that's something that you're interested in. Again, it wouldn't be anytime like too soon, but relatively soon, in the next couple of months or so. There she is, Lowe's Sapphire Falls Hotel. Did a couple videos on this, me staying here, just a friendly little plug for some of the past videos. Also, we've done a lot of hotel hopping here at Universal over the past number of years. Just another friendly reminder that you're welcome to do so. If you are a guest here at Universal, you don't have to be staying at the hotels to come here and visit, shop, dine, all the things, ride the boat. It always smells so good in their hotels too. I wish that they sold that in like a candle or something, because I would buy like several. So yes, we're taking the elevator. I don't want to kill myself too much. Okay, there we go. So I was thinking about getting like a shirt or a long sleeve. Check out this hoodie here. Really pretty blue color, says Lowe's Sapphire Falls on the back. There's the front. This is one of the only hotels that I've noticed at Universal. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. But that has their own merch. That has at least some of their own merch. So I want to take advantage of that. Mission accomplished. Got the sweatshirt. I'm very, very pleased. I had something else in mind for a long sleeve that they had here. It was like a, what are those called? Spirit jerseys. It was like a spirit jersey that said Lowe's Sapphire Falls Hotel, but they didn't have that. So honestly though, I like this better. I like me a good zip up hoodie. So we're all set. Also, because we're moving to Tennessee, I have given myself more license to buy long sleeve shirts. You may have noticed lately, I don't know, but I've been buying a lot of those lately, like a lot of long sleeves, a lot of zip ups, a lot of hoodies, because I'm anticipating being pretty dang cold in Tennessee. So we're preparing. I am preparing myself, but yeah, I'm just glad that I got something to commemorate my time here at Sapphire Falls. I don't know why I'm making it like more of a big deal than it actually is, but I just really enjoyed this hotel. It's one of my favorite memories that I have here being in Florida, so yeah, just thought it would be cool. Well guys, I've been sitting here at the Lowe's Hotel Sapphire Falls for quite some time because it's raining. So we might be taking a bus ride. Might be taking a bus ride back to Universal because I don't think it's going to be letting up anytime soon. So this will be a new adventure for me. I have literally never taken the bus here at Universal before. I don't even know exactly where it like lets off over at City Walk. So that'll be fun. It's not raining too hard. Honestly, I could probably do the walk. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. But... Alright, another change of plans. I'm on the phone now. We're walking it, you guys. It is not raining that bad. Haven't heard any thunder. Famous last words on all of that. But yeah, we're just gonna walk it. It feels really good, honestly. Knew I should have brought my waterproof backpack though. I knew it. Summer here in Florida, it has arrived. I don't care what the calendar says. We have finally arrived. The storms are coming, the rain is coming. The frogs are coming. So peaceful. Walking in the rain. I'm gonna miss it actually. Glad we did this. Core memory. We've made it to City Walk. We've made it undercover. All right, well, heading back to the car now. Did not plan to do the outro in the good old parking lot, but here we are. Rain had other plans, but thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you had a good time. I knew I wanted to come here and again just enjoy the last day that I had at Universal. At least for now, it's just to see you later. It's not a goodbye forever. Just see you next time. And yeah, I just wanted to do some of my favorite things, which didn't happen, but that's okay. You know what really solidified this visit for me was the Monster Makeup Show, which was fantastic. And I'm really upset that I never did that as often as I should have, but that was wonderful. I laughed the entire time. It was just the highlight of the day, honestly. And then the parade saved it as well. Like, two really awesome, great experiences here at Universal that I just thoroughly enjoyed and are so distinctly Universal as well. So that's really cool too. I'm just happy for them. Honestly, I really am. I'm glad that they are really taking up so much space here in the theme park community and just in general. So don't mind me, I'm just getting my keys. But I do have to wonder, like, how is Epic Universe holding up right now? Again, like, I'm just kind of wondering, because the last time we were at Epic Universe, I mentioned this, but that theme park is kind of screwed in terms of the weather. We're gonna get a lot of rain, a lot of storms and things like that coming up here. Florida summers, it is what it is. And I just have to wonder, like, a lot of those rides are gonna go down, like a majority of them. So I just wonder how it's holding up over there in the rain, in the inclement weather. So I don't know, just again, just thinking about that. But anyway, that's it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. By the time you all see this, or at least when it releases, it's gonna be Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Thank you so much for all that you do and all that you are. You all are all amazing. That was a tongue twister. Y'all are amazing. So happy Mother's Day out there to you all. And yeah, next video coming up here, we're gonna be doing some more packing, more preparing for moving and such, because you guys, holy crap, we are picking up the keys to our new place in less than a week. And I'm kind of freaking out over it. We still have a few weeks until we actually like move all of our things, but it is freaking happening. Like, it is happening. So I'll talk more about that in the next video. But yeah, that's what the next one is going to be. Just hanging out at home and doing some packing and such. So anyway, that's it for this. See you later, Universal. It has been fun. I am ready to take a break from you. By the way, I should have mentioned this at the beginning, but it's Universal proper. That's what we're taking a break from. We're going to be going back to Epic Universe here in a couple of weeks. We're going to be staying at the brand new hotel as well. So we have at least one more, if not two more, but probably honestly just one more video. And then we're taking a break from Universal in general altogether going forward. So I don't know, I just thought I would mention that too, because yes, we're going back to Epic Universe one more time on this channel, and then yes, see you later, Universal. But anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know about the memberships thing. Leave a comment down below if you are interested in something like that. And yeah, that's it. Thank you all again for watching. I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye, everyone. See you later.